So I started my journey with manufacturing of medicines.
Okay.
In my journey, I have in my initial career, I got experience in tablet and external products.
Mm-hmm.
Then in further industry, I got in other dosage form liquid oral creams,
Right.
ointment, injectables,
Right.
aerosols,
Mm-hmm.
cosmetics, feed
Mm-hmm.
supplements.
Mm-hmm.
Means diversified dosage forms and
Wow.
diversified products.
Hello and welcome to another episode of FaceTime with Leaders brought to you by Directors Institute, World Council of Directors. I'm your host Charu Mehra and today we're in for a real treat. Joining us is someone who's had an incredible journey in the pharmaceutical manufacturing industry. With over 26 years of experience, he's led plant operations, driven innovations in production, and helped secure critical regulatory approvals. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Sachin Shah. Mr. Shah, it's a pleasure to have you with us today. Your career has been truly remarkable, and I'm sure our audiences are excited to hear about the path that you've taken and the insights that you've gained along the way.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here today, and it will be a great to share my journey and my experience.
Wow, that's exactly what we're excited to dive into, Mr. Shah. You've seen the industry evolve in so many ways, from regulatory challenges to innovations in manufacturing. And today we get to hear your thoughts on leadership, managing large teams, and staying ahead of the curve in such a fast-paced field.
Yeah, it's an incredible journey. It's sure.
Absolutely. Today we'll dive into what it takes to keep pushing boundaries, especially in high complex and high stakes industry. And it's going to be a great conversation. So let's get started.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's start.
So, Mr. Shah, to get things started, we'd love to hear a bit about your journey. You've had a remarkable career, and it would be great if you could take us back to the beginning. What inspired you to pursue a career in the pharmaceutical industry, and how did you navigate your way to the leadership roles that you hold today?
Uh, After completing my schooling and uh, SSC, I was having opportunity to select to go in engineering and pharmaceutical field.
Okay,
But I was more keen and interested in science and keen to study about the technology of medicines and how the medicines act on human body, how is
right,
the human anatomy, and how the medicine works on cellular level. So,
correct. Mm-hmm.
being more interested in pharmaceutical, I selected
Mm-hmm.
pharmaceuticals and I started my studies with diploma in pharmacy.
Okay,
And I got in diploma in pharmacy, I got a basic knowledge of
mm-hmm.
various subjects which are involved in pharmaceuticals and
Okay,
some initial knowledge.
mm-hmm.
After completing diploma in pharmacy, then I thought I should have a more detailed knowledge about various subjects and more detailed information of various technology involved in manufacturing of medicine, quality assurance, and
Mm-hmm.
what are the various drug act and regulatory guidelines. So I
Right.
continued with degree in pharmacy, and
Mm-hmm.
after completing all these 6 years in diploma and degree in pharmacy, then I was having opportunity to go in various fields like marketing, research and development, manufacturing, quality control, quality assurance, regulatory.
Right.
But I thought that I am more of technical person rather than
Okay.
marketing person.
Marketing. Mm.
So I thought I should start my journey in manufacturing of medicines, where I
Right.
get in touch with plant level operations, machineries, people, and various cross-functional teams and productivity innovations. So I started my journey with manufacturing of medicines.
Okay.
in my journey, I have in my initial career, I got experience in tablet and external products.
Mm-hmm.
Then in further industry, I got in other dosage form, liquid oral, creams,
Right.
ointment, injectables,
Right.
aerosols, cosmetics,
Mm-hmm.
feed
Mm-hmm.
supplements.
Mm-hmm.
Means diversified dosage forms and
Wow.
diversified products.
Right.
So after this, working in plant at plant level
Mm-hmm.
for almost 12 years, then I got opportunity to work for contract manufacturing and outsourcing of pharmaceutical.
Okay.
Here it was different from plant level operation. Here
Okay.
there was we were working from office and we are
Mm-hmm.
controlling through virtual environment, through communication, through emails,
Mm-hmm.
production and quality related operations at different parts of India. Uh,
Right.
and where me and my team had to apply our imagination what must be happening in the plant,
Right.
what can be wrong, what can be correct, then how
Right.
to achieve the production targets and how to
Mm-hmm.
achieve the various quality targets sitting in the office.
Right.
So in this, I got opportunity and exposure to various contract manufacturing and strategic decision making uh, exposure.
Right. Right.
So this initial whatever education which I got in diploma and degree in pharmacy, and this and experience in various industry at plant level and contract manufacturing,
Mm-hmm.
this all was very helpful to me from my career beginning and where I
Right.
am right now.
Right.
And one thing to add that I also got opportunity to do masters in pharmaceutical
Mm-hmm.
while my career in manufacturing industry, and this
Wow.
added further breakthrough and in my journey.
Hmm. Wow, wow. That's so inspiring, Mr. Shah. It's amazing how your journey reflects such a balance between overcoming challenges and seizing opportunities. And also, you're always so keen on learning new things to enhance your skill and pursue the passion that you have for this industry. So that's really wonderful.
Yeah, thank you.
Mr. Shah, you've spent decades in the pharmaceutical manufacturing industry, where the stakes
Yeah,
are incredibly high and the precision is non-negotiable. But
yeah,
at the
yeah,
same time, you've also led teams to drive innovation and constantly improve processes. And this is not an easy task to balance these two things. So I'm curious to know, how do you ensure that the quality standards that the patients and customers rely on are always upheld, while also ensuring that there is continuous improvement and also driving innovation?
yeah. uh, means besides manufacturing expertise, we have means we have to have a in-depth knowledge
Knowledge.
about the quality specifications of the product, quality
Right,
testing of the products,
right,
regulatory guidelines, because whatever quality specifications were earlier are not
right,
nowadays.
right,
These
right.
quality specification and guidelines are increasing from time to time, and customer
Absolutely.
expectations are also increasing, and
Agreed.
we have to match all the global scenario for all the various guidelines like WHO
Right,
guideline,
right.
CGMP, good manufacturing practices guideline, and these
Mm-hmm.
guidelines are changing year to year. So we cannot stay on old guidelines. We have to
Agreed.
update us timingly.
Agreed.
So first, while manufacturing of the product, we have to have an in-depth knowledge of what are the quality specifications and how to match this specification without
Right,
affecting the productivity as well as various regulatory parameters. So
right.
we have to manufacture the product in such a way that we have our internal standards, which are
Mm-hmm.
far better than the customer requirement or uh,
Right,
or any regulatory requirement.
right,
So
right.
in that way, we try to achieve the quality products. and whenever it also happens sometimes that we may face across some quality issues or
Right.
some out of specification OS.
Agreed.
In such instances, it is a learning for us, and we have to understand what was the reason for the failure, what was the
Agreed.
reason for the quality
Mm-hmm.
issues, what was the
Right.
main root cause.
Root cause.
We have to reach that root cause, so
Right.
it will not happen in future. And
Right.
what are the kappa, corrective and
Mm.
preventive actions,
Preventive
that
actions.
such
Right.
failures we can avoid and such out of specifications we can avoid. So
Right.
me and along with my team, we are working at that level so we can achieve the productivity match with quality and customer expectations.
Wow, wow, wow. That's not easy to manage, Mr. Shah, especially when the stakes are so high in the pharmaceutical industry. And I really love how you said that your internal parameters of quality are so high that you most of the time you match or succeed the customer requirements or the regulatory requirements. And it's
Yeah,
really nice to know that you're doing the root cause analysis and putting CAPA in place. So that's really wonderful, sir.
yeah.
Mr. Shah, we know that in manufacturing, things always don't always go according to the plan. Whether it's an unexpected experiment failure or a sudden supply chain disruption, these setbacks can really throw a wrench in operations. Like you just said in the previous question, that sometimes you still don't meet the standards, so you do a root cause analysis. So, in these critical moments when there is a disruption, how do you ensure that production keeps moving forward while also ensuring that the team's morale is high and they are always motivated?
Yeah. Uh, See, achieving the productivity with quality is a very difficult task as such.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Agreed.
but what we whenever it times happens that the market requirement is increased or we get a more quantity orders from our customers, and
Right.
which are beyond or to the marginal level of productivity achievable
Mhm.
targets. In
Right.
that case, we have to do backward planning, and we have to do strategic planning in the way that when our RMPM will receive, when it will be get tested, when we will start the manufacturing operation, how much time it will take for the in-process testing, finished product testing, and at what time our product will be ready with a certificate of analysis for dispatch of the product.
Right.
So
Right.
this involves a lots of pre-planning,
Mm-hmm.
day-wise planning,
Mm-hmm.
week-wise planning,
Mm-hmm.
monthly planning, and if we do planning in proper way and we plan a proper strategy, then
Right.
we can achieve our targets. And
Right.
one example to share you, like during the COVID time, you know that the entire uh, world and entire India, the supply of medicine was very important.
Very
And
right.
at that time, the demand for medicines was quite high. But
Right.
if you look at the plants were facing scarcity of labor, scarcity
Mm-hmm.
of resources.
Agreed.
Raw material, packaging material was not receiving at the
Right.
time. In that
Right.
time, also proper strategy we applied similar approaches, uh, and we try to think if this happens, what should we do? We
What
should
should
do. If this failure happens, what we have to do? And in that way, we try to achieve our targets. Also in
right. Right.
COVID period.
Right. So wow, wow, that's really wonderful, Mr. Shah. And what I understand from whatever you said is that uh, planning is really important in this scenario. Identifying risk in
Yeah,
advance and having those solutions ready really
yeah,
makes a difference.
yeah,
As we look ahead, the pharmaceutical manufacturing industry is on the cusp of some of major changes, whether it's driven by new technologies, evolving regulations, or shift in consumer demand. With
yeah,
all this in mind, Mr. Shah, how do you envision the industry evolving over the next decades? And what do you think are most crucial skills that leaders in this field will need to navigate, to navigate those changes and continuously driving success?
yeah. Uh, Earlier, see, there were very few quality guidelines. For example, in pharmaceutical, there was only CGMP guideline or Schedule
Okay.
M guidelines. Then
Hmm.
came WHO guidelines. So the guidelines and the standards are increasing day by day.
Right.
And as said earlier, we have to upgrade our knowledge and we
Hmm.
have to upgrade our skills and
Right.
match our current regulatory and quality guidelines. So
Right.
in GMP now it is CGMP, means current good manufacturing practices. Current
Okay.
means recent, very
Recent.
recent. So we
Right.
have to be in touch with all these
Uh,
guidelines, and
guidelines.
we have to upgrade us timingly.
Right.
So we will with the future. And
Right.
my earlier experience was in only for example in manufacturing in my earlier years. Then I got knowledge in quality control, quality assurance, regulatory, then various dosage form, then in contract manufacturing. But today the leader or the futuristic leader must have a multi talent, and he
Right.
cannot have a single knowledge that he is only expertise in
Medic.
manufacturing of medicine,
Right.
and he is not
Right.
having a quality control knowledge or
Right.
quality assurance knowledge or regulatory.
Right.
So a
Right.
multi-talent individual will be required for the upcoming decade. This is my view for the upcoming future.
Leaders, right, right, right. Agreed. And it's clear that you've been thinking about the future of the industry, Mr. Shah, and
Yeah,
rightfully said that the upcoming leaders would need to have a 360 degree view of the entire
yeah,
process, not just the manufacturing part. And also,
yeah,
what I understand is that keeping yourself updated with the coming regulations is also an important skill that the upcoming leaders would have to have.
yeah.
Mr. Shah, as we look towards the future, I'm curious to know what your aspirations are moving forward. Specifically in terms of leadership, do you see yourself stepping into more strategic boardroom roles?
Yeah, of course. Till now, the my journey was more technical, from technical aspects,
Right,
and what manufacturing, quality control, regulatory,
right.
CGMP, and all that. Then then continuous improvement,
Right,
validation. But now, after pursuing the knowledge from for independent director and
right,
ESG expert and BRSR expert, I got something different knowledge. Means besides pharmaceutical, how to look at
right,
the finances, how to look at
right,
the accounting systems, how
right,
should
right.
be the accounting system, what are the various environmental laws, and how
Mhm.
to maintain this environmental law while manufacturing of the product. For example, we are manufacturing a product in a plastic bottle.
Okay.
But this plastic bottle can not be environmental friendly. So while
Agreed.
launching the
Right,
product, we can think differently, and we can launch the product in an eco-friendly packing materials.
right.
And this then how various decision makings we have to do, what leadership
Mhm.
qualities we should have, then
Right.
what in how corporate governance, what are the important parameters in corporate governments, for example, how the vendors should be selected,
Right.
like various entrepreneurs, small scale industries, how we can give preference to them, how we can support social standards by giving
Right.
job opportunity and or business opportunity to people nearby us.
Right.
So these various leadership skill and all these things can and this learning can help my entry for and journey to boardrooms.
Boardrooms. Wow, that's really thoughtful, Mr. Shah. And it's inspiring to see how the role of leadership is evolving in this industry. And I think you having a 360-degree view of a 360-degree knowledge about this entire process will give you uh, a good hand in taking those important decisions that you are supposed to take when you are in the boardroom. So I'm sure that I wish you luck for whatever you've aimed for yourself. I'm sure you'll be able to achieve that.
Thanks a lot.
Mr. Shah, you talked about corporate governance just now. So, corporate governance plays a crucial role in shaping successful organizations, especially in industries as regulated as pharmaceutical manufacturing. In your experience, have you seen strong governance practices influence the overall performance and growth of a company? And as you continue to grow and lead, what key governance principles are that you're going to prioritize to ensure both compliance and sustainability?
Yeah. Uh, this in corporate government governance and all these leadership skills,
Right,
these are going to increase means these are going to improve my personal career, as well as
right,
these are going to enhance the career and progress and success of
right,
whichever organization I'm working.
right.
So it will be very helpful for me and my organization also.
Wow, wow, that's really nice, Mr. Shah. It's because good governance is a cornerstone and not just the compliance, but it's
Yeah,
also required for sustainable growth of the organization. So that's wonderful.
yeah.
So, Mr. Shah, you've recently joined Directors Institute, and we'd love to hear about your experiences so far. What motivated you to take this step, and how has this program helped you?
Uh, my joining with the Director Institute and learning on Independent Director Program (ESG) and Digital Director Program, all
Hmm.
this knowledge was adding knowledge to my basic means pharmaceutical manufacturing knowledge,
Right,
and this and in my this will be adding uh, my journey to future boardrooms, how to
right,
take decisions,
right,
what should be the leadership qualities, then what strategies planning we have to do, how to do risk assessment, and how
right,
to do risk management.
right.
And all these will shape my future and will be very helpful for me and my onward journey.
Right, right. So, and that's really, incredible, Mr. Shah, with having so much of experience, but you're still open to, increase your knowledge and learn things to enhance your skills and, helping your career move forward. So that's really wonderful, and I hope that this curriculum really helps you achieve the goals that you've decided for yourself.
Yes, of course.
So, Mr. Shah, it's been an insightful conversation today, and I think our audiences are walking away with a lot of valuable takeaways from the future of pharmaceutical manufacturing to the importance of continuous learning and leadership. It's clear that you have a vision not only for your own journey, but for the entire industry.
Yeah, absolutely correct.
So we are so glad that you could join us, and thank you for being so open and candid today. It was really inspiring. And thank you to our audience for tuning in another episode of FaceTime with Leaders brought to you by Directors Institute.